Okay, so we're going to talk very much about driver, but also longer clubs. You see, most golfers are pretty happy using the shorter clubs up to, say, an 8 or a 7 iron. And the reason for this is because the club has plenty of loft, okay, to help you launch the ball up in the air, but it's also short, so you can kind of control it pretty well. As soon as the club starts to get longer, it's not necessarily that the swing changes. In fact, it really doesn't. You can move the ball position into different positions. The swing stays the same. It's just as the club gets longer and it has less loft, it finds you out a little bit more. And what we're going to do in this video is we're going to focus very much on the trail arm and the importance of that for longer clubs. And this is a good example here as an online academy member who had been struggling a lot with those longer clubs, particularly driver. And what we really started to focus on was the trail arm and the straightening motion of the trail arm. You see, if I was to set up here as if I was swinging in towards the wall and I introduce my sort of plane tool so you guys can see. The thing is, if I sort of swing back here and I keep the relationship between my upper and my lower arm too bent as I come in towards the downswing position, the club starts to come down too steep. And that basically means, should we say, above plane. Now you can try and make alterations by moving your body in different ways, but the likelihood is that you're going to have a fault in there to some degree. And the issue is, if this arm stays too bent, see how close that club head is towards me. You see, where it should be is here. See, as I've straightened that arm, the club head is now further away from me, which gives me the ability to shallow out that angle of attack. But not only that, if I go back into this position I demonstrated earlier, and instead of being here, I now straighten the arm, you can see the way the club is now down the plane line. So this is really key, trying to get that sort of good blend of understanding how your hips are supposed to move, as well as understanding that sort of straightening, releasing move is absolutely key to become successful with driver.